Hi everyone, I'm Wendy Rodgers, President and CEO of the Beavercreek Chamber of Commerce, and I'm here today with one of our newest members, Gery of GLD Enterprises.
Hi.
Welcome, Gery.
Thank you for coming out to our little abode today.
We're so happy to do it. We're thrilled to have you as part of the Chamber. Absolutely. I think you're one of our only actual public relations firms.
I would imagine that's probably true. It's not uncommon.
So tell us a little bit about yourself and your background.
Well, let's see. I did not like working for other people, so I traded one boss for like 30, which is what self-employment really means. But I started the business in 1998, and my background is actually in engineering and computer science. And I was a freelance writer all those years, and I also work in the entertainment business, and that side of things taught me a lot about marketing and PR and everything. And I opened the company in 98 to be an IT firm with a sort of public relations side gig, I guess you could call it now. And I waited to see which one would do better. And as technology got better and computers got more reliable, my writing and my PR work got stronger. And it turned out to be the thing I was not only better at, but I enjoyed it more because I was on TV a lot and radio, and I was writing for newspapers, and it just seemed the communication side worked a lot better.
So Gery, with public relations, I think so many people nowadays just don't really understand what that word means. Tell us a little bit more about what public relations truly is.
Well, that's a really good question. And sometimes it depends on who you're asking, strangely enough. In the old days, when you said the word PR, the first thing somebody would think of is a press release. You know, you get the press release out, get it in the newspaper, have the guys show up at your thing and take pictures of your event or whatever. And it doesn't work as well that way now as it used to. It still happens, obviously. We still want to put press out. We want the media to come to our events and all that. But we are a PR and media communications firm. And what that means is that we use all types of media in order to generate public relations, which is, in fact, about credibility and your perception of how people see you. So how the people see you out there, the credibility of that message that you're putting out, you can't get that in an advertisement. So when you're thinking about publicity and public relations, the first thing people do, as we mentioned before, they want to put out a press release or something. Right. But what we have to think about is this relevant to the audience we're trying to reach? What do they want? How relevant is this information? What kind of media are you using? Because when we say public, what we really mean is the media, our community, our competitors, which a lot of places don't think of. Sure. And not just our customers that we might get, but our existing customers. We want to make sure that we are consistent about how we represent ourselves. Advertising doesn't really do that for you. Public relations allows you that opportunity to speak to someone. This that we're doing right now, this is part of my PR. Right. This is part of your PR, right? This is them getting to know us a little bit. Absolutely. That's where all the media, so we do this in video and audio productions like podcasting, and we do it in video productions like this. Anything like that that you happen to see is all part of that little sort of communications package. Okay, speaking about communications packages, I know that we've had a few packages, a couple advertised on in our newsletter for the Chamber. Yes. So tell us a little bit more about some of those packages that you think might be relevant for some of our members to utilize. She's using those words, isn't that amazing? I'm teaching people things. Well, they're relative and relevant, so I can use both of those things. And one of the things is what we call a PR blitz. And it's basically if you have an event or a milestone that you're doing that you really want to get it out there, it's not enough just to have, as much as we love you to come and do the big scissors, it's not enough just to do that. You have to do a lot more. You've got to keep the thing going after the fact. So we make a video, we put out a full feature story, complete with artwork that goes, it could be national, it depends on what your relevance is to outside the area. But if you do, we do a lot of national work, so a lot of my PR goes all over the country. So those kinds of things are all in one PR Blitz package, and it's a single price. The other thing is what we call kind of a no-touch video production. So it's all made from canned material, either that you've sent us or that we have as stock material we can use. We add music, put your messaging to it, we help you write it, and it's all a flat fee. And it's only about, I think we're doing up to 2 minutes on those. And they're things that you can use in social media or to promote yourself. And you can see examples of those on our website as well. So those are items that you could use on Facebook or Instagram, and YouTube, we can break them up, that sort of thing. Yeah, so even if we make a longer video, we can chop those up, and we do that regularly. We'll make a long piece and then chop them up into smaller pieces that you use for other things. We also provide the professional voiceover for those things. So if you have, in fact, you can kind of see behind us a little bit, my little makeshift booth back there, because we're in the process of planning for a modification. So that's what I'm using right now for just me. But we have a lot better ways to do that. So between the voiceover, the video, audio podcasting, as a lot of people, podcasting is up 30% every month.
Yeah, that's a huge business.
It's
it seems
greatly
now.
big. Your particular business can benefit from its own podcast, but we have one called 321 Profits, the podcast. And you can be a title sponsor on that, and you get the hour, and we talk about topics that affect your customers and clients, and it'll go out, and it goes out all over the place. We do 2 a month.
But so that was great to learn all about GLD Enterprises, a little bit about your background.
Tons more. Yeah, there's so much to do.
Exactly. And we're so excited to have you as a chamber member, especially because, like I said, I really don't know that we have a public relations firm or somebody that can offer our members these packages. And I think you even worked a little deal for some of our members
we
as
did.
well.
And those packages we talked about a minute ago, those are all special pricing. So we give special pricing to our chamber partners and other networking partners that we have as well.
Yeah, we so appreciate that. And Gery, I really appreciate you taking the time to do this with us today.
Thanks for coming out.
Oh, absolutely. And again, everybody out there that's watching this, please feel free to contact GLD Enterprises, Gery Deere in Jamestown, Ohio.
The website's right here.
Yes, look at that. And he's a chamber member. So, of course, if you are a chamber member, you can go onto our website at beavercreekchamber.org and you can look him up right there. And also, in case you haven't noticed yet or heard about it, we do have an app that you can download. It's My Chamber app. And Gery's information will appear right there on your phone. So thank you again, Gery. And thank you for everybody who's watching today. And have a great rest of your week. Thanks everybody.